your boy OG Loc Blackburn, BanginOnWax original. This is my daughter, Dany B Production. Bringing it to you next time. This is music in the future right here. And we all tuned in to GhettoFlameTV, getting it in, baby. You gotta get it in with Ghetto Flame.
We them West Coast riders. We them West Coast riders. If you're looking for trouble, we the providers. Check it out.
You know, you had honor.
Okay.
And you check it out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Got the hip hop honors right there.
So I just wanted to know how you feeling right now, and you know what I'm saying? You've been in here for a minute.
Yeah. Well, check this out. I'm feeling blessed, man. I mean, you know, my boy Rob, you know, do stuff like this, and he think real hard about artists who deserve something, and for him to bring me out in this time like this and get something like this is an honor, because it's like a Cinderella story to me. I'm up every day working, going to the 9 to 5 to fund my music, to feed my family and all that. This ain't no Hollywood shit right here, where you get all the artists always saying, yo, I'ma blow up and all that. No, it ain't no blow up. This is some you don't work, you don't eat type of shit right here, and that's reality.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this right here. It's an honor to even receive this.
That's right. Now, with the music that you've been doing since, you know, we already know where you came from.
Right.
Okay, so we know the history. So, you know, what have you been doing since then, and the music that you've been putting out since then?
Evolvement, baby. Coming from one thing and rising to, if you can't evolve and you stay stuck in that time zone, nothing is gonna come of what you're trying to do. So we all gotta grow up, we all gotta realize reality and get out of that one world situation. So what's been going on for me, it's been evolvement. I didn't realize that step for step what's important. My family is important first. Right. My health is important. Right. And then my faith is important, where it's at and where it's at in my heart. In order for me to advance and do anything else, I have to have those priorities in line. So that's what's been going on for me. Prioritizing, however you say that.
That's right.
Getting everything straight and so I can fund my music. So yeah, I got music on iTunes now, and all the digital downloading websites where you can find music. OG Loc Blackburn. If you just search it, you'll find it. I got music that'll move your soul.
Do you think it's hard, you know, coming from, you know, the BanginOnWax to you know, going to do your own music, and do you think was it hard or any?
Man, I wish I would have known what I know now back then.
Okay.
Because a lack of knowledge made it harder for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now it's much easier because I'm doing everything myself.
Right.
I'm learning everything. I'm putting myself through school basically myself. And so it's hard. What's hard about it is getting up, going to that 9 to 5 every day and trying to pay the bills and fund it at the same time without getting the help from people that's not giving help from the heart. They trying to give it because they want something in return and not realizing if you do something from your heart, you'll get something in return. But when you just like, I'm gonna help you so you could look out for me and all that, that's what makes the whole system effed up and it makes it harder. So yeah, I would say if it ain't hard, if it don't hurt, you can't wear a big shirt in weightlifting terms. It needs to be a little rough for you so you can learn what you need to do along the way. So yeah, it's hard for me, but I don't have a problem with it being hard. I had a problem with it being too easy, because when it was easy, that's when I thought I had it made, and I got ripped off a million. So I don't mind it being hard, but yeah, it is hard doing it by yourself, trusting people, and stuff like that. So I try to keep it all in-house, in family. Start with the immediate first, and if along the way we encounter a blissful person that wants to contribute, then there it is there. But yeah,
so
struggle.
What about some of the artists that you know you used to you know, do some stuff with back then, and through the years, you know what I mean, are they you know, good? Are they, you know,
Still relevant?
yeah, I mean, will they work with you? You know what I mean? Or do they scare? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. That's what I'm.
Well, yeah, for a long time, I really found out that I don't know what it is. I don't get out much, but when I do get out on the scene and be around the other entertainers and stuff, they I don't know, they give me this funny feeling, and I really don't know what that feeling is. It's like, do they fear my steps, or are they shy, or do they really want me around, or what? But
Right.
I have had the artists that I've grown up with from the NWA members, Ren, CPO, rest in peace DJ Train, DJ Speed, of course my cousin Big E,
Right.
you know, Dre, everybody. I had people like that some of them don't really, like they don't remember, and then I have some that's down with me like CPO. I believe Ren is down. We haven't opened up yet, but he likes some kind. We got some connection on Facebook here and there. But yeah, I do. And then the rest of the Underworld Connection, the Steady Dipping group, you know, all of us is basically an Underworld Connection group. I'm hearing now that some of them is getting off the couch, inspired by me and my movement and music still to keep the flame lit, the torch lit. So they starting. I'm hearing that they're in the studio, so maybe we will be getting back together and doing a Underworld Connection album. Tweety Bird Loc is in the cut with his Bird's Eye View album, and he also wants to hook up and we do a documentary and make a BanginOnWax movie. Red Rum, of course, you know, is on the same page, you know, trying to get the whole his era together so that we can come together and finalize what needs to be done together like we started and push it out there.
Definitely.
You know, but yeah, I'm praying that everybody is on the same page and they hear me knocking. I've been knocking at the door since '84. You like that rhyme? But and I ain't never gave up, and I won't give up. It's in my heart.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
You know, somebody else that's on your side right here.
Yeah.
That you know, can you tell me who is this person right here?
Man, this is my daughter.
Okay.
I call her Danielle. Her name is Danielle, but we call her Dany B.
Dany Production.
Dany Production, and she came out. When she was first born, she came out talking. She came out going, and we wanted to know what she was trying to say, and she said she was saying hi to everybody. Anyway, we've been working on her music, her craft, and everything. At 14 years old, it was a little bit before that, but at 14, we had a low budget for Christmas. And I said, everybody get one thing for Christmas. So she said, I want something I can record with. So I went to Best Buy and I bought a piano. It came with some recording software so she could record. Okay. I brought it to her, I hooked it up to her computer. Didn't know that you can make beats and shit with it too. So once I got it hooked up, I left her alone, came back, pressed one of the keys, and she had a dope ass beat loop. While she was in the bathroom, she heard it playing.
I heard
already.
It playing. I was like, wait, what are you doing in there?
You know what I mean? And that blew me away because I knew she could blow, you know, but I didn't know she had the instincts in the ear. I'm kind of jealous because I can DJ, mix and scratch and all that, and I know beats and sound what goes good. But she can actually make that shit from scratch. No drag and drop. Wow. She actually self-taught played. And from 14, when she's 14, she's 21 now. She got a heap of shit all stacked up. We got at least 2 albums, that 14-year-old style album and that 21-year-old album, and it's all good, clean shit. She like a Aaliyah, but she her own Timberland. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She gets down, man.
So no, you're not an artist like that, you're just a producer.
Complete artist.
Oh,
all.
wow.
Sing, dance.
Now, do you have some stuff that's out there already, or
Working
you just
on it.
okay? So you just waiting?
Yeah, just waiting.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell you this. This is what put us on hold. Once I put my They Call Me Sin Loc album out July 28th, and we upgraded the lab and bought her. She took some of her tax money and bought a new piece. As soon as we hooked that up and got my album out, every computer. Let me tell you how evil worked. Every computer in the house shut down. Flash drives, everything just went bad. That's why we went bad. It was like, damn, the devil didn't want to see us advance. All we did was pray to the Lord. She working hard. She got money saved. We finna get the MacBook. Once we get that MacBook in the house, we're gonna complete and start finishing up on her album to get ready to drop. And of course, I'm gonna start on a Hear Me Knocking album, part 2. And that's when I'm gonna bring, like you was just saying, invite artists to come in and get on that.
Okay.
But the solo album I just did, they call me Sin Loc. It's straight up me. I couldn't help it. I was like, I gotta show everybody that I can stand on my own too. So they don't think when I go around and be showing them some love and hugging them that I'm trying to group or ask for something. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
So yeah.
So on some of your stuff is gonna be her producing.
She produced a track or 2 on there.
Okay.
And all the music that I laid on my album was cut in her lab.
Wow.
Everything was cut in her lab.
Wow.
And then I had different production. I had a couple of people out the country. My boy Samuel Facino from Germany. I had my boy Darkside. You know, he did my Smell and Smoke and See the Fire. I got 2 solo albums out. Smell and Smoke and See the Fire, and They Call Me Sin Loc. They both on iTunes or Google Play, Amazon. And I had production come in. My boy Q Touch Production did a couple of tracks. And we riding. I need that 10-speed right there to ride to the gym tomorrow. But yeah, all that is being incorporated into my last album, and I showed some love, gave everybody some credit on there that helped me out. And of course, Dany B Productions got a track on there as well.
Ready, got that new equipment, just need the computer.
That's it.
That's it.
That's right.
We on.
Yep.
That's right. So is there anything out there that we can hear, just a little something, or you know what I mean, just that we know where you working with, or you know what I mean?
My Instagram.
Oh, and I got more than that. Hit my YouTube link up. OG Loc Blackburn on YouTube. You hit that up. I got my kids. I got from my son basketball highlights.
Okay.
To my daughter music making. She got a little something on there. You'll see it. You'll know when you go there. You'll know what's there. You'll know her. You'll know me. You'll know my son. You'll know everything that's on there.
All right.
And let me not say this. Let me say this. Always give it up to my wife, because without her, Mama Tasha and her hella fried chicken. Without her, she holds us all together and she pushes us and she stays on us. And I wouldn't be the man I am today, and I wouldn't be blessed with the kids that I have today without her. So I gotta always give some love up to my wife, and also the glory to the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Ghetto Flame, Ghetto Flame Television.
Yeah.
You know how it go.
Well, thank you for stopping with me for a minute, man.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait to see what y'all gonna do in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I'm looking forward to giving that to you. We're gonna have a part 2 of the interview.
Definitely.
Real shit.
All right.
Ghetto Flame Television. We out.
Yeah.
Ghetto Flame. West.
Cycle that's building over here, and I think with the release of the NWA album next month, or in a couple of months,
Right.
it's almost here.
Right.
I think that's gonna really expose how we really get down over here, and it ain't just, getting on the mic and conjuring up images of how we envision life. This is shit that, pop off with us every day, all day.
But the music was just so good, it just totally hurt my soul, my son's soul, that these artists just were pretty much falling off. And so I kind of considered them as roses. Right. And I didn't want to see the roses die. I wanted to keep them motivated, keep them watered with something. So me and my son actually came up with Street Motivation magazine so that artists can be able to see themselves in a better light.
I ended up getting killed at the end by that cat, but I got a lovable role all the way through the end of the movie. My guy is Mac Lucci. He was the one who's in charge of the pistols, the selling pistols. So, the movie is real dope. It's about my boy James Wade's sister, who rests in peace. She actually committed suicide, but in the movie she gets killed. So it's like how he got it based. And then, like, I play his best friend who ended up really getting killed in real life. So it's like a real deep movie, man. Medicated, motivated. Look out for that. That's cold.